Hello, everyone. My name is Luca, aka Lucas is Right, on the Sandbox Saturday stream. And joined with me now, I have Radcon Dad, the one, the only. If you give me one moment, I will try and get his face up here. Yeah, let's see. Hey, time changes. They're crazy. And I don't know how to get Conrad up here. I mean, right now we got 0. Okay, so I'm sorry, Conrad. I do not know how to do this. It's gonna be just his voice today, everyone. Gonna close this down and open this up. All right, first things first, Fist of the North Star avatar reveal. If you have one and you haven't seen it yet, head on over to your OpenSea account and refresh that metadata. Oh, we can't hear Conrad either if he is talking. One moment. Thank you, Jazz Wolf. Yeah, that's 100% on me. I've been talking with Conrad and I never even actually turned on his audio. Conrad, you want to say something?
No worries. Good afternoon. Good
Wow.
evening. Good morning, everybody.
I would like to say that this isn't the first time I've done this, but this is the third time I've done this, so it's almost the first time. So thank you, Jazz Wolf, for the heads up. Yeah, so once again, today we're going to go over a couple things. We're going to go over the avatar reveal. If you have Fist of the North Star avatar and you haven't revealed it yet, do it. Check it out, refresh that metadata, and then drop a picture of it on the Sandbox thread. I really want to see what everybody got. After the show is over, I'm going to go over to OpenSea. I'm going to check it out. There seems to be there's some really cool ones. I
missed out on this. And
I did too.
Very sad.
There was a couple zombies in there, maybe? I don't know.
Zombie-esque. I love Fist of the North Star. That was the animes that I grew up with, and they're all perfectly designed to be in tune with the show. So definitely go check those out. Well worth it in my opinion.
Okay, so my Fist of the North Star knowledge is very limited. I've seen a couple minutes here and there. I know, but most wow, me am no talk good today. I know it mainly through memes and whatnot, and through references that other anime friends have used. It was one of those things where I felt like I waited so long to get into it that I felt like I was behind the power curve too much. Now I'm definitely going to go back and check it all out. But Conrad, you were saying, so you've actually watched Fist of the North Star a bunch.
Oh yeah, I've seen it all the way through. Even read the manga.
Oh wow!
Post-apocalyptic world. And it's just the journeys of our young heroes as you end up meeting some grandmasters, some rival assassins, and it's a good watch.
Okay.
And of course, there's the fabled Omaewamu Shinderu scene. You're already dead, from the memes, and that's where people mostly know the show. But it is still a good watch.
Before I even knew what Fist of the North Star really was, I heard Joe quote it about 1.5 million times. Is that Omaewa that he's always saying? Is that from Fist of the North Star? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. That's what I thought. Okay, the pieces are all coming together. I feel like, as an anime nerd, I'm really letting you all down, and I apologize for that. So I am going to fix that.
You can't let anybody down. I mean, if we were to talk about Marvel, I know you'd overshadow me in a second.
I do have quite a bit of useless knowledge rattling around in this brain of mine. But yeah, so Fist of the North Star avatar reveal, go check it out. I hope you all got something that you enjoy, and if not, there is a big community out there. Think about trading with some friends. I know I've done that with a couple avatars where I didn't get what I wanted, and somebody else had what they didn't want, and we were friends and we trusted each other, and so we just swapped avatars. We didn't worry about pricing or anything like that, and we had a lot of fun with that, and we all ended up with what we wanted, and that was fantastic. Next, little bit of news here. We have a tweet from our fearless leader, Sebastian. I'm just going to read it for y'all. I'm going to drop it in the thread, and I am going to ask that if you are willing and able, show it some love. Give it a tweet, give it a retweet, a comment on it, give it a like. Just engage with the tweet if you will. But he says, how do we connect, engage, and empower the Sandbox ecosystem in Web3? We deliver 100% epic experiences both online in the metaverse and offline at great venues where landowners, sand, and avatar NFT holders, creators, artists, partners share amazing moments together. And it's a really long thread, and I read through it earlier, and I gotta say he's really hitting it home here. He talks about NFT NYC 2022, and that was an experience that Conrad and I actually got to share together. And it was, I mean, if I had to describe it in one word, that would be epic. Conrad, anything?
Oh yeah, it was incredible being able to meet SandFam and meet the teams and like I interact and have dinner with Lucas, his lovely wife, and all of our friends. It was wild. Let alone the event itself. That part was epic. Everything else I was just enamored with, because that's what we are. We're community, right? And as big as we think about the Sandbox, realistically, we're still a small connected community that is easy to get to forget about. That there's a lot of human beings here, and it's super easy to connect with one another, and to actually finally meet each other is just so cool.
It really is. I mean, while we were in New York, I got to meet up with, like you said, a number of people, and we were already friends before we got there. And I feel like it really did kind of help to strengthen that bond of friendship. I mean, the other night, Conrad, myself, Wayward Escapades, a bunch of different people all hung out in a Discord channel and had like a game night type situation. It was fun. It was wholly unexpected. And I mean, Wayward, she's a very kind soul. She invited my wife along. And so it wasn't just me and my wife were hanging out here. And we played what's the game called, Conrad?
Oh, we were playing Gartic Phone, I believe.
There you go.
Yeah, and it's that's just the core thing about the connections that Sandbox can do, is that it's not just about the relationship in Web3 and how the Sandbox can bring us together and cultivate our talents and bring us up and actually make it to where we can make a living here in Web3, but also the connections between friends that can happen over a day.
Yeah, I feel like that's the core of what Sebastian is talking about here. He's talking about, not just having Web3 be entirely online. Now, if you're Anon and you want to stay that way, and that's what makes you comfortable and you feel good with, go for it. Do that. Don't feel like anybody's trying to force you into any sort of a situation that you don't want to handle or you can't handle. If that makes you comfortable, roll with it. Nobody's going to judge you for that. But if you do want to take it a step further and you do want to make some real world friends, then that's what we're all capable of doing here. That being said, I don't have a whole lot of news for y'all today aside from those two things. Obviously, April Festival is live. But that being said, that's one of the items we're going to jump into today. And we are going to jump in and play. I'm probably going to butcher this name. Songkran Water Fight. I mean, I got the water fight right, but the first portion of that, Songkran. But it's by Paraplu Studio.
Yeah.
You got Conrad, it down. Weren't you saying that a group that we both know and love, what is it? Is it the Council? Did some QA work on this? What's the Council?
The Council Tech. We're a QA team here, part of the Sandbox, and of course, we're prepared and ready to do other QA for different varieties of things. And there is a number of things that we do behind closed doors. We also make games, and well, this one was one of the ones that looped through our QA. and it was a fun experience being able to work with the teams and give our feedback as the game was evolving. And I know the server side of things has been affecting gameplay the past few days. I had a friend of ours sliding in place and not able to move in one of the games. So bear with that, but I'm excited to see what you think of it. I see there in the chat, Huddle Hill is glitchy for her. So no worries there. We're always looking for more and more feedback as trying to evolve these games, make everything go to the next level.
Yeah, if it is glitchy, then we'll have it on camera and we'll be able to use that feedback to help the teams create an even better experience, whether that's front end team or back end team. So I'm gonna run around in this and see what happens. So welcome to the water fight. Lucas is right. The water fight, I say. Oh, I'm so ready. I'm ready for the water fight. Do you know how to play it correctly? What? No, I don't. All right, since you're a new traveler who might not be familiar with the tradition much, I'll teach you. The rules are simple. Even if you are just playing for the first time, all you have to do is aim and spray water on people. I mean, we've all had a water fight at one point or another. So, I think I can take care of this. Now, select your tuk-tuk and start traveling towards the water people so you can start spraying water and having fun. Wait. I get to drive around in a vehicle on this?
Check it out.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, I don't... What do I do? Which one do I choose? Choose tuk-tuk? Oh. Move me tuk-tuk or tuk-tuk. I'm going to go with this one. Do you want move me tuk-tuk? EV?
Oh, we go with that one.
What's next? Let's test your water gun. You can simply spray water on the main target to complete the level, but where's the fun in that? Go ahead and spray water on every target to maximize your score. Ow. Now you can move around using WASD and the water gun will follow you. All you have to do is aim and spray water at the targets to score points. Let's give it a try. Okay. Oh, okay. So as I move from left to right, it moves the gun as well. Boom. Boom.
Right. Aiming is a little difficult, but once you get it down, it makes more sense.
Okay.
We see there in the chat, Go West used a controller, which there are various external sources to make a controller work with any app or game, and that one made it a little easier for them.
Yeah, I'm going through the... Rokopath over on Twitch says, I've always wanted my own tuk-tuk. Is tuk-tuk a thing I just don't know about? Because this is the first time hearing the phrase tuk-tuk, and it is so much fun to say. So it's definitely getting incorporated into my daily vocabulary if I can manage it.
It's in Thailand, it's a three-wheeled vehicle.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have been to Thailand. I think I may have driven around in one a couple times now that you mention it.
They're typically used as taxis, yeah.
Okay, yes, then I definitely have. Okay, all right, jumping back in. I was scrolling through the chat. If you can get a score of 320 points, you will receive a special award. Get lucky. Good luck and aim carefully. Game on! Makes me think of Wayne's World. Every time I hear somebody say game on. I know that's a very outdated reference, but I'm cool with it. Do you want to... Okay, so this is how you select which area you go to.
Right.
Okay.
And yes, G Was Us is pointing out it is no longer 8.1 in Game Maker right now, but we are in 8.2. So our little message at the top there, our scrolling message, is off by one number.
Yes, I was actually reaching out to Alex early this morning asking how we would go about changing that, because I don't actually have access to that portion of OBS.
Figure it out.
I will. I'm on it. That one kid. Oh, I thought he was pitching a fit. He was breakdancing. That's wonderful.
Yeah, it kind of looked like he just fell down for a moment.
Everybody's so happy once they get shot.
Rykopath wants a lifted tuk-tuk.
Oh, fancy. Oh. Oh. Okay, some of my favorite
There we
games
go.
growing up were the plane games where you would just automatically fly down the path, where you didn't have control basically of where you went, but you did have control over like how you went about that path. And you could like upgrade your weapons as you went, but it was that automatic scroller type game, you know?
Right.
And this is kind of reminding me of that, just on a more of a side scroller level as opposed to a top down scroller.
So what we call games like this is rail shooters.
Okay. Conrad's so
Because
smart.
you are on rails as you are attempting to take aim and get maximum points as much as possible. So games that you're talking about, like the old like bullet hells, where you don't really have much control, but you are still destroying stuff, similar to like Raiden, and there's a couple other genres mixed in there as well. Definitely worth checking out and trying to make a game in that style.
Oh my god, yes. I would love to see some more of that in the sandbox. I adored those games growing up. So rail shooter is what you called it, or the technical term for it.
Yeah, just anything where you are on a quote unquote rail. You control your movement, but there's objectives on screen to take aim at, regardless of whether or not you're shooting them or spraying people down with water like this. A lot of a game that folks may be familiar with if they went to arcades is like House of the Dead, or the old I'm forgetting the alien one, that's Area 51. Those are like rail shooters, or like Time Crisis.
Yes, Time Crisis. Oh, those were so much fun.
1942, yeah, that was the one I was thinking of there.
I was thinking of the old Neo Geo machine. Do you remember that? It had a Samurai Showdown on it.
Still have a Neo Geo Pocket somewhere.
Oh, see, Conrad is a pro gamer. I am a passively playable gamer. Oh, I'm so excited to go into the next level. As you go from level to level, do you upgrade, or does your vehicle change? Because it looks like a different tuk-tuk here than it was in the first one.
Well, now you are on boat here. So really what you were doing is you were choosing your driver.
Ah. Okay. I can feel it. I can feel it getting a little more stressful. And I like that. If I push Z, will I go faster?
I do believe you'll run around your little platform differently. You can move faster, but it is on rails, as we were just discussing. So you would have to, getting that type of control in there. That might be a little bit difficult to program with our current limitation, but so far I'm liking this one.
I love the fact that my weapons are upgrading.
Yes, it reminds me of old upgrades and like Metal Slug and various side scroll shoot 'em ups.
Oh my god, that guy's got a jetpack. Oh, this is amazing.
Let's catch up with chat here. I see there are still some people experiencing claim reward issues, and the amount of folks that are in the sandbox and experiencing this alpha, those claim rewards problems are probably always going to be sprinkled in there, but they're always being looked at. Teams are always trying to fix them. Just as long as you're getting in those tickets and attempting to get your name out there that you are one of the folks that are having issues, and generally being patient with the team and keeping up with it. Don't check it 10 times a day like you would with the stock market. You'll only kill yourself with stress, as it's something that's tentative and always going to be worked on. Hopefully real soon all of those claims caught up on and the team will have it fully completed.
Yeah, I know it's actively being worked on. So just because you haven't had your situation specifically solved yet doesn't mean it's not going to happen. Like, just, I know a lot of people are getting annoyed with me saying, you know, please be patient, but there's so many people that they're having to do this on a 1-by-1 basis as far as like it's an individual situation as far as how they're helping this situation. So I'm sorry if my words aren't coming out very articulate right now. I'm trying to blast all these things with water as well, and it's a little difficult. I can't multitask. So
it's fine. It's what I'm here for.
Conversation while gaming is just not my forte.
You got to one of the more intense levels too, so it's very colorful, very distracting. But yes, and unfortunately, the stream team doesn't get a lot of say on what's happening with those tickets. We can update you, of course, the best of our abilities, but it's going to be the same advice each time, which is, you know, they're doing the work, they're putting it in, and they're trying to make it the best experience possible while balancing 1,000 different things. They're all human, and humans aren't infallible. It's not going to be perfect the first time here, as we are in alpha. We all want it to be perfect the first time, and those things are getting investigated, and like missing badges, they are something that is being retroactively updated, but it is by case, so it's just going to take some time. So please be patient with us, and I know some of you guys could use some of those rewards to then further get other claims in the future and compound that interest like you should, but it's a struggle. I know. I feel for you guys.
Yeah, and as far as the badges are concerned, this is the first I'm hearing about missing badges as well. So that's unfortunately something I'm not equipped to either answer or talk about, but it's something I can absolutely look into. Garnican says it doesn't sound healthy to check the stock market 10 times a day either. I mean, unless you're a day trader and that's your whole reason for being, then I would highly recommend against it. I used to do leverage trading, and I'm going to be honest, I wasn't the best husband when I was leverage trading because I was kind of a jerk. I was always stressed out. So after a few months of that, I found out it really wasn't for me, and I had to take a step away from it because I didn't like who I was turning into with all of the checking constantly. So, but it's some people, I have a couple friends who do it and they do really well with it, and they're very kind and well-adjusted human beings. They just have a different skill set when it comes to stress management than I do. So,
right. And once again, the Sandbox game is meant to be a game maker. It is a game engine. That is the primary focus of the Sandbox, is trying to get the voxelized creations and your creations pushed forward, and then the reward portion of it for being a part of the games and whatnot and enjoying the content. That is, in fact, a secondary objective, at least for the fun aspect of it. Now, we definitely want that to be something that everybody gets and can do. We want to reward the players, and the teams are working hard to make sure that that's a thing. But, you know, the first and foremost goal is always going to be, did we have an enjoyable time? Did you have an enjoyable time? And if we can accomplish that, then that's paramount. But of course, we're going to try our best to fix any reward issues. And, you know, we're going to sound like a broken record on stream because it is something that's going to be case by case and difficult. Try and keep up with it.
Yeah, and to specifically to the BitFox over on YouTube, you know, we are here to help. So if I can help in this situation, I am happy to do it. Sometimes we can't, sometimes we can, but you know, it's like Conrad was saying, situation by situation basis. But yeah, we're here to try to make this experience as enjoyable as possible for as many people as possible. So yeah, thank you for giving us a shot to at least try and help.
Definitely with you though.
Okay.
So Songkran water fight, a little quick, but you did not
super fast
get that. You did not get that score.
I just wanted to point this out. I love that they did this because now I want to go back in and play over and over and over and over until I get that 320. So it says mysterious narrator, which I love that they named him the mysterious narrator. That's fun. Your score isn't quite high enough for legendary equipment, but don't give up. You can always try again for another chance to get it. I need score 320. I got 274. I'm thinking in my head about how many times I missed things. I'm guessing I have to get a near perfect score to get that, but not completely. I don't actually know. I'm guessing it's not like, it's probably like 98% of the targets you have to hit.
I'm pretty certain it's closer to like an A, right? So like a 90.
Oh, okay, cool. That's a lot more achievable. In my head, I was like, how far do I want to take this? How much time do I want to invest in this? And the answer is a lot. But I love the fact they have that, because one of the things that you want for your games more than anything is replayability. If somebody plays your game once and then they're just one and done, then unless it's a really, really long game, then that kind of defeats the purpose. It's replayability. It's enjoyability over the long term. Is enjoyability a real word? Did I make that up?
Enjoyability.
I mean,
it sounds right to me.
Okay. I hope it is, but it might not be. If it's not, please don't hate me too much. I'm gonna put on this equipment now. Juke mask, clay mask. Oh, ultra water gun. Okay. Wait. Okay. Oh, neat. Alrighty. Do that and that and bam.
the very quick contrast between not having a head and eyes, and then all of a sudden a full expressionless face. That got me.
Yeah, that's a cool mask. Okay, does something happen if I run through here with this water gun? Because it looks like people are getting sprayed and it's registering it. Do I have to hit all the puddles? Is that what it is? I love the elephant asset, by the way, though. This party elephant, it reminds me of Thailand and the Full Moon Festival.
Right. Part of the idea here.
Oh, wow.
I do believe you are finished and you're ready for a restart. Because you're just enjoying the show. You just get to spray people down.
I am going to try it one more time. And then I know that they have multiple experiences in the festival. So I'm going to try this one again. And then I'm going to bump into the other one and try that one. Because Parapluie Studio is, correct me if I'm wrong on this, they gave us Maya Water Park as well, correct?
Correct.
Okay. This is an amazing team. They put together fun, colorful, vibrant assets, and they put together quality stuff in large quantities. 1 second. Jazzwolf saying, I probably forgot about something. What did I forget?
Missing badges in the past. It is something we have heard before, and it is something, once again, still being looked in on. And the badges themselves are more like achievements. So I wouldn't worry too much about any missing badges, though it is nice to see, as a completionist myself, it is nice to see those accomplishments on, like in a, a space where it says, I was there, I did that. I love my POAPs. I was there, I did that. And so I feel you there on any missing badges. I'm still missing a Halloween badge myself. There's a couple of different event badges that I'm missing, but again, be patient with those beautiful people over there trying to make sure all the back end works, and port it as you can, that you're in the line, and it is it's going to take some time, as it's case by case.
Yeah. And to answer the question of how could I forget, so I have a company within Sandbox, VoxEdit. We're working on a number of different projects. I'm a part of the Game Makers Fund. I'm an ambassador. I stream twice a week for the Sandbox, and I help different community members and individuals on a regular weekly basis try and solve issues or problems or accomplish goals within this space as well. So when it comes to forgetting things, unfortunately, every once in a while, something is going to slip out of my mind. I can't remember everything all the time. I try to, I really do, but every once in a while, certain issues are going to slip away. I'm so ready. Okay, I'm gonna burn through the instructions this time. So if you're just joining us, and I'm also gonna try the tuk-tuk. I'm gonna burn through these instructions as quickly as possible so I can jump right back into it because I really want to try their other experience. I know people are saying that it's a little glitched, but I still want to see it. Do I have to go in order? Can I go to the floating market second?
Try it out.
Or first? Oh yeah, you don't have to do them in order. Go. Okay, so aiming is a little counterintuitive, but once you get the hang of it, it is. Okay, so because of the fact that they're quest markers, they're grayed out if I've already hit them, which is kind of cool because now I can see what I missed last time because they'll be yellow while others are gray. So I'll be able to see what I missed last time when I went through. Like, I just missed that power up that probably would have been really nice to get. I'm going to get it this time, though. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. Oh, I did not get it.
We get 300 in this experience. It unlocks some extra equipment for you to look at and check out as they've made some beautiful, different NFTs here that are going to be, I believe they're going to be for sale. It's more of a preview rather than something you can obtain from the game itself. But as you're going, you're unlocking equipment view in this experience.
Definitely not a pro gamer.
I believe in you.
Thank you. That little girl's crafty. Oh, I'm gonna get her this time. She's gonna pop back up. Blammo! Take that, toddler. Okay, now I'm gonna go this one again. So that's cool that you don't have to play it in order. I like that. Oh, I missed one of the easy ones. Phooey. Cool kid on Khao-San. Is that it? Spray everyone you pass by with your water gun. See how we're back at the little kid who's pitching a fit and breakdancing.
Right.
I loved his animations. That's wonderful. If that's an asset for sale, I'm definitely picking it up. I think with this, when it comes to the controls here, less is more. You figure out like how to pivot and position the gun so that a little bit of a movement gets you to kind of where you need to be.
Right. If it wasn't WASD or arrow keys, it would be a bit easier to control, with like an analog stick. But as we are limited to WASD natively, it makes things a little bit more stiff.
And I tried something new. Buggered it up. Didn't work out quite like I thought it would. Let me get this car though. I like how you spray the cars and they just flip sideways. It's now Tokyo Drift style. The feeling that my second round will be worse than my first. Get ready to wet. Yes.
So I am nobody over on YouTube asked, wait, animations can be assets? I heard custom animation NPCs and or avatars are no longer an option. So when you create something with the VoxEdit and you give it presets for animations and you were to mint it, it will be a part of the actual asset itself. So if there was an active for that breakdancing as a part of that NPC, you would be able to send a message broadcast to it to activate said message.
I am so happy you're here to answer and say that. Also, I do believe that the game is glitching a little bit because I've got that one guy who's just following me around, and I am now sprayed him a million times and gotten, I think, a few more points than I should have. But
and you just racking up points off of him.
Yeah, just racking up the points. Every time I pass by him, I rack up a few more, which is wonder. And now is my car full of people?
Oh, they're supposed to get away from you. Oh no.
They can't get away from me. I'm Batman.
this is something I did not experience.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit here and I'm going to see how high the points will go, because as I stated earlier many times, I am clearly a pro gamer and I did this by winning. This is definitely not a glitch.
It's what we do on these shows is we break the games to try and make them better. That's the only way to get better.
Unfortunately,
they're not going to get away from you. So how do we make that happen? I'm curious if it was because of the restart issue, which is something that is known, where sometimes when you restart an experience, the logic loads in correct order. At least that's my understanding.
Could it be because I did it out of order? I went to level 2 first and then went to level 1.
Let's go ahead and let's restart the experience and let's make that happen.
Okay.
Let's see if that is the issue.
It's not restart game, is it? Because last time I did that, it kicked me out completely.
Either way, you gotta hit one or another.
Yeah, I'll try.
Lawrence Bull wants you to get to 99. 999.
900. Is that the limit? Is that where you go? Is that where it stops? Where it's like, okay, you're king of the universe?
I want to know if they programmed after that. I'm with Go West. I don't think order is an issue, so I'm curious of what's happening here.
It just says you win. After you hit 999, it just says you win. All right, so that being said, how should we test this out? Are we going to go into obviously restart this map level, but should I start it the correct order or should I go back into number 2 first this time?
Let's do it exactly how you did it.
Okay, cool.
Let's see if it can be consistent bug.
Conrad is the professional tester. I know I joke about pro gamer and all that whatnot, but he is the individual who does this for a living and gets paid good money to do it. So I'm 100% going to divert to his expertise in these types of situations.
I'm just a guy on the internet.
You're just a guy on the internet. That is not true at all. He is an angel and an absolute delight. So the other day, me and my team over at VoxEdit had the extreme pleasure of sitting down with the council, Conrad, Joe, the Vision, EX, a half dork, and they were going through they'd done multiple layers of review for one of our experiences. It's coming up here on 420, actually. Tygonia, Forever for Infinity. And they were going through just some of the different layers of what they do. And I was telling to Conrad after the meeting was over, it was an insane and serious delight seeing these 3 just brilliant individuals in their element as they methodically worked their way through just the gameplay testing. It was so cool to see how they did it, what they did, the advice and the feedback that they gave back. And I know that my team left that meeting so much more excited than when they went into it, because the feedback was feasible, it was real, and it was tangible, and it made sense, and it was really cool. So basically why I'm saying all this is if you have a gaming experience and you need to have it tested by a third-party QA team, reach out to the council. Highly recommend them and what they do and how they do it. And it is, because I mean, you can play your game left and right a million times, but you're still one person playing it. And maybe you and your team, you have a big team of people, but having that outside set of eyes on your project is so vital and important, because you know what you're supposed to do. You know how you're supposed to do it. You know how you're supposed to play it. And that colors your vision when you're in there and you're actually running through the situation. So if you have the chance, check them out on Twitter. Conrad, you want to drop the council's Twitter link in the chat?
Yeah, I can do that. But yeah, massive shout out to Half Dork and Joe. Half Dork has been an incredible team member who did the majority of the work on the project there. But yeah, it's a big deal, and it's a lot of fun being able to evolve and learn with QA and learn as we're going. And we look forward to more projects and help out as we go along.
Yeah,
but oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, it was like, I've already said it, but I'm saying it again. I'm a broken record at this point, but it was a lot of fun seeing you guys do what you do.
I appreciate that. But you are correct. I have nobody. The animation that was set forth on that character that Lucas was wanting, as he was doing that little animation string of like almost looking like he was doing a temper tantrum and then going into a break dance. Those are base animation. So if you were to unlock it, it would be used for proper.
I got the big spray cannon this time. I didn't miss the power up. So I know we said do it exactly as we did it before, and I realized that I've already done it differently. So
this is fine. We'll see if we can do it again. Consistency is key, but this is fine too. We can experience something else as well. Am I gonna be able to get people? Gonna be able to get them? Oh, so if the players pass by me, then I take damage. Is that what happened there? It looked like they were able to knock you off there.
Yeah, interesting. Okay. Yes, I'm at 93. Last time I went through there, I think it was at like 91. Okay. I love how once you hit them, they start dancing or start doing something different. Digging it.
It's a lot of moving parts in this game.
Yeah. I'm assuming it's some sort of like a treadmill type situation, how they programmed it and to work this way. So everything's sliding back with you. So that it's probably just on a 1x1. Yeah, it's a 1x1.
Yep. To be correct. So everything is moving around you. You are not moving.
Yeah. And this is one of the types of situations that I point out to people on a regular basis when they say things like, well, what can I actually do with a 1x1? Is that enough space to actually even do anything? Do I need more than that? I say, no, you do not need more than a 1x1. It'll be nice to have more than a 1x1 in the future. But if you're just getting started, don't feel like only having a 1x1 will limit you and what you can accomplish in this world. With a little bit of creativity, you can do so much with a tiny space. I mean, this is going to be one of my new examples when I talk about that. We go through multiple levels within one game on a 1x1. And that is just perfect. Like another example that I like to use on something that's not a side scroller or a rail game like this is Touche Studios. His Fungi Kingdom, that world that he's created there, it's a 1x1 and it's massive. There's so much going on there and it doesn't feel like a 1x1. There's so many different layers. You're inside the mountain, you're out of the mountain, you're underground, you're in a lava mine, you're you're all over the place. You're on top of mushrooms in the sky, and the fact that you're able to do so much with such a small space, or not even a small space, but with a 1x1, I should say, is just, it's really encouraging. It's a lot of fun, and it's just, the possibilities really are endless if you can think outside the box a little bit. That's the cool thing about this space that me and my team have actually worked on a number of times, is we do things, we set something up, and then we realize we're doing things in a very real world format, and we no longer need to do that because we are kind of in control of what we do and how we do it.
I believe in you.
Oh my god, there was a guy in the background. He had a mustache, like a glorious and epic mustache. Okay, level completed, but no glitch like last time. Bring it on. I can access my inventory. I wonder if that would help at all. I feel like this level is if Miami Vice and Tron had a baby.
Yeah, I get that. Okay.
It's wonderful. Anything in the chat that we need to take a stab at?
We're just giving compliments to Touche Studios and the Light Trail Adventure in Season 3 did wonders with a 1x1 says Garnican.
Oh, nice. I'll have to... Wait, what season was that in?
I was in Season 3, Light Trail Adventures.
Oh, Light Trail Adventures. Yeah. Wait, which one was that?
I do believe it was Middle Eastern themed, magic carpets. I might be thinking of a different experience.
I may have actually missed that one.
Played so many. It was kind of easy to forget to play one, as there's so many experiences.
Yeah, I'll have to see if that's still available in the Game Maker or in the gallery. I think I got the same score as my first time that I completed it. Yeah, I think I got the same score. Oh.
Season 3 is not live. We are out of season at the moment.
I know that. I'm saying like maybe it's in the gallery somewhere, like a version of it.
Right. We had a question from Croissant56 over here.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. W Caleb over on YouTube. What's up, Caleb? What to know whether Alex has any comments on Game Maker 0.8.2 spawn point, which is mess. The team knows about that. I know it's being talked about and it's being worked on. So while Alex isn't here today, I was checking out the Slack channel before the show, and the spawn point glitch is currently being worked on and actively being pursued. The BitFox over on YouTube says, I can't wait for Jamiroquai Land and Avatars. Has that been announced?
No idea.
I don't remember. Wow, I'm starting to feel a little behind the power curve.
There's a lot going on in this space.
There is. I'm still kind of reeling from the amazingness of the Madball avatars too. Like those are, they were so well done. Yeah, I didn't get the points I needed.
Okay, so it was a teaser from last year. All right.
Oh, okay. I do vaguely remember that, I think, but I can't, like, this could be the power of suggestion working on me right now. I don't actively. Oh my god. The baby. The breakdancing baby's here. Look at him go. This is the one I was talking about if anybody didn't see it. He does a little stomach hop, and it looks like for a second he is throwing a temper tantrum, but he's not. He's just a very talented dancer. And then right behind him is the gentleman with the mustache. That's impressive. Okay. All right. Now we're going to jump out of here. Head over to the map. Let's go. And I want to jump into their next experience. I know people were saying it was a little glitchy, but I still want to try it out. April Festival.
I'm in here now and trying to see what people were experiencing. I know there were some folks that were getting stuck on a whole lot of nothing and like teleporting a little bit. And I'm curious if that's the map or it's server side, because I've only seen it on a Songkran experience. So try and replicate some glitches here.
Ooh. While we're at it, I'm gonna drop a giveaway. Chat.
And what exactly are we giving away right now?
Today we're giving away Wizzy's enhanced purple hat. So if you have already won one, I am sorry you cannot win another. If you haven't won one, go for it. It's all you, baby boo.
Fill that out. And it's an equipment that you can use into a single player and player experience that allows equipment. Man, it looks part of the Wizzyverse, created by Alex. Saze, your regular host, though he is on vacation.
Yeah, he's spending time with his family. He deserves it. Excuse me, got a frog in my throat. Alex works very hard for you all on a intensely regular basis. So I'm happy that he is spending some time away from the screens. I know that on Wednesday he went to the zoo in Fort Worth. So sounds like he's having a great time. Okay, the form has also been dropped over on Twitter now. There we go. Ooh, let's see. Game audio. I don't know what it is about the intro screen music. I feel like I need it for like a meditation app before I go to bed. It's
it haunts my dreams.
Haunts your dreams, helps put me to sleep. I mean, all of that revolves around nodding off. So,
right,
it's kind of the same page, just
practically the same thing.
Yeah, practically the exact same thing, but totally different. Any exciting news from the council coming up here that you can talk about? Any beans that you'd be able to drop? If not, I understand.
Nothing I can share, no.
So, here's something that I'd like to point out. When somebody says nothing that I can share, that means there might be something that they can't, which is also a bean of sorts. So by not saying anything, he's actually saying quite a bit. Ooh, we got Ikion Art in the chat right now. Hey, Ikion, how are you today? It says, drop them beans. Don't even try to hide them. Lucas is a bean expert, says Cosmogrog. I mean, if by bean expert you mean I enjoy eating canned beans, then yes, I'm a definite bean expert. If by bean expert you mean I have all the information that everybody wants, then I am going to have to sadly say you are wrong. I can either confirm.
I was going to say, if only we were potent present here.
That would be quite fun.
But yes, I can neither confirm nor deny that statement.
Ikion says they're doing well, and they ask how we're doing. Conrad, how are you today? Are you having a good day?
I'm having a great day. Aside from thinking that the stream was at 12, I'm having a great day.
You know what? It's okay. You're here. And therefore, we are here together. And that makes me a little happier than it would have been if I had done this on my own. Because, streaming alone is still fun, but it's so much more fun when there's somebody in the, in the other seat.
Being able to bounce back and forth and have a good time is, well, I think it's always more entertaining too.
Oh, so this is a potential beam that I will drop. I can't say with certainty that this will take place, and I won't say what this is, but if you are here right now and you are watching, I'm going to highly recommend that you tune in for next week's Saturday show. There is the possibility of something amazingly fun and unique happening on next week's show. So if we can swing it, we will bring you something wonderful, and not as wonderful as Radcon Dad in a thong, but I mean,
What are you talking about? This is my signature avatar.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's not as amazing as that. I mean, can I point at it? Right? No, my hands are too. There we go. Right there. Right there. Yeah. I mean, it is a water park, right? It's a splash pad.
I was already prepared.
You are thematically appropriate for the situation. That's all there is there.
But let's explore this experience, Lucas. Let's see if we can find any glitches that we can point out.
Yes. I'm going to turn the game music down just a little bit so I can hear Conrad better. And boom. Oh, it's a multiplayer experience. It's a multiplayer experience. I'm saying that like I'm surprised, but I just pointed out the Conrad's here.
I'm standing right in front of you.
Sawadi Crab, young traveler. Welcome to the Songkran Square, the hub of tourists that will bring you to several places in Bangkok, such as Thai cultural space, floating market, Khao San Street, and water fight concert. Don't forget to join us in the amazing Thai traditions. You know, like I said earlier in the show, I did spend a good amount of time in Thailand about 8 years ago, and it was wonderful. The people were beautiful. The traditions were amazing. The food was incredible. It was supposed to be a 2-week trip, and it turned into a month-long trip. And then that month-long trip turned into a 6-week trip. And
oh, wow.
Yeah, I didn't have the money for it at the time, but ended up working in a Thai kitchen for a little while. And one of the local families kind of put me up. And so it didn't really cost me any extra to stay. I just had to reschedule my ticket. And yeah, it was a wonderful experience, and I had so much fun with it. And I'm still in touch with a good number of people from there that I met while I was there. And it was just, yeah, it was a wonderful experience. So I'm really happy to see, Thai culture in the Sandbox. I mean, we had French Week. We have a big Thai experience. We have a number of different cultures that are representing themselves, and I think that's really cool. Metaverse really is an amazing place. Okay.
Right. Okay, where are we going, Lucas?
I don't know. Wait, where are you going? Are you right there?
Following you. Yeah.
Okay.
We also got Sir Bumbo with us too.
Oh yes. I'm tracking down boats. This is okay. I'm about to say this is not a 1x1, but this is 2x2. Oh. What is that?
Oh, you may have lowered me instead of the music, says Ikian.
Oh. Whoopsie doodle. 1 second. I think that Ikian's correct. Thank you, Ikian. That's right. Say something, Conrad?
It's me, Conrad.
There we go. Sorry, everyone. That's what I meant to do. Now I flipped it. Mango sticky rice is so good. Okay. This right here is what I was looking at a second ago. Is it a giant snake head or something?
Let's go up to it.
That's so beautiful. That's so cool. It's a little weird running behind Conrad, but I'm into it.
Don't judge. I'm here for the water.
Huh? Oh, I can stand on it. Can I stand on this? Oh my God, that's awesome. Okay, so what is this?
Very gigantic tank.
Whoops-a-doodle. A floating market. That's dope. Where should we go? Where do I go? I see a quest marker. Never mind. And it's right where I was. I'm gonna go right back to the place that I was at.
All sorts of quest markers.
Dang it! They've done such a good job decorating this place. There's some games you see them or some experiences that you see, and they're just jam-packed with stuff. It's too much. And there's some that you see and they're just empty. There's this really, it's a real skill. Oh, we got Lauren Soul in the house. It's a real skill being able to decorate your experience in a way where...
Go ahead.
In a way that looks real, you know? And it looks not overdone and is just right.
Lauren Soul is using one of the new avatars. This of the North Star.
Okay, I'm gonna see if they jump through or down or... Okay, so there's not a quest marker here. So where do I go from here?
Well, there's one right below us that you can pick up. They like the stance that Lauren's doing. That his avatar is so cool. I'm so jealous.
Yeah, it is pretty rad. Wait, you said right below us? Where?
Well, there was one on...
I see the one that's in front of us. It's like almost like above the snake head, but I'm not quite sure how to get there yet.
We'll figure that out. But if you hop down to where this boat is, all the way down to the bottom. Let's see one around there.
Ah. Interesting.
But you just see a quest marker and you go to it. We'll figure it out as we go.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any right now, except for the one that was above the snake head. Maybe I'm just not very observant. It's a possibility. Talk to Mali at the Thai cultural space. Okay, so let's look for the Thai cultural space. Am I already there? I might already be there. What if I do this?
Figure it out.
/ respawn? Yeah. I'm just going to talk to everybody. No, wait. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to overload myself. Hey, buddy. Okay. There's just so much here. Wow. Is there a way to get to the top of that snakehead from here?
Not that I can recall, but see where we're at. We might go through the back end here. So let's go ahead and turn around and go back to that big space.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's so neat. They have the rarity effects going throughout all of it. Oh, here we go. You're so smart, Conrad. Welcome to our Thai cultural space. In front of you is the Thai village, where we hold the celebration of Thai New Year and Songkran Festival. And you are invited. Let's dive into the rich culture of Thailand along Thai traditional activities. All right. Have a safe trip. May today be a good day for you. I don't want to butcher this, but it's Cob Kun, I think.
Said it better than me. Anything with a remote amount of spice to the language, I will butcher immediately.
Thai people do believe that the water will wash away the negative things from your life and that have occurred during the previous year. May this new year be a lucky year for you. Kapkun. Oh, okay, here we go. I see all the markers. Rumwong is a show for entertainment with Thai traditional dance with a graceful move. Long drums and a serenade band will sit around too. You can try to dance. Okay. As I've said many times in the show, this was made for dancing. So, I'm into it. Juke. According to the Songkran tradition's belief, sprinkling water on seniors is a symbol of respect and an expression of regret for actions in the past. That's interesting. In addition to blessing one another, which is thought of as a good thing in life, I want you to try it too. I'm into it. Let's do it. Splash water on somebody. Greetings, young man. Long distance travel must be exhausting. Come on, I will bless you. It's all right, Uncle Lee, but I wish you good health and happiness in life. Wish you a long life and wealth. And very similar. I like it. Either way, saying something positive to him. There's a boat back here. Or a bowl.
Get all those collectibles.
Oh, dang. Little greenhouse? Kinda, yeah. This is neat. Okay. I'm just now noticing the roofs of the buildings. That's really cool. I'm really enjoying the shape of the tiles. It's the little things for me.
Oh, yeah. Just the details.
Yeah. Huh? Being a water experience, I'm looking forward to, or hopefully seeing this one day in 0.8 as well. Oh, look at all the floating lanterns.
There is some intense various updates happening in 0.8. A lot of really cool stuff.
1 second. Lauren Soul says, sounds like a day to really show respect for elder family members. Lauren, are you referring to the festival that's going on in the game?
Oh, yes. The splashing the water on the elders.
Very cool. Sprinkling water on the Buddha statue, it is a cleaning of the Buddha image that will be done once a year. Thai people believe that is for life's wealth at the beginning of the year, including ringing the bells too. You can try it. Okay. Let's ring them bells.
Now you gotta go up to each bell.
Oh, okay. Is this the respect the Buddha? They used an emoji instead of words in there. That was amazing. I haven't seen it that large yet.
I like that touch.
Yeah, that was really cool. Okay, so I gotta go to each bell. Got it. Wait. Oh, okay.
He just tells you about it. You have the other bells right there.
You hear the bell ring when I hit it. Right now.
Got them tiny details.
Nice touch. I like it a lot. The assets in this are unreal.
Oh yeah, look at these. Look at the stairs here.
I know, it's what I'm looking at right now. how many pieces do you think this asset actually was in originally before they plopped it all down here?
It's hard to say. Because there's a bit of moving parts here.
Yeah.
Obviously they're not animated and actually moving, but I imagine to fit it together, it looks like it could be 6 or 7 different parts here.
I was gonna say minimum of 3, so tail, midsection, and head, but it's probably
Couple different
a lot, or
types of
maybe
midsections.
Yeah. Wow, that's really cool. It is an expression of respect for the sacred things of Buddhism. There is worship, blessings, and the belief that respecting the Buddha, you will give us the blessings we want in return. You can try it for the prosperity of oneself. Sathu? How long we been streaming for, Conrad? You know?
We've been streaming long enough to see who a winner is
Oh,
on our
dang.
giveaway.
You are right. Okay, 1 second while I pull that up. So I'm gonna do the happy dance for a second here. Pull up the giveaway. 1 moment, folks, while I go through this. Got to make sure that it's
such a cool world here. All of the assets put together to make this. It is a spectacle for what you can do in the Game Maker for sure.
I put myself in a better spot for the view. I also need to make sure that, yeah, that's what I was worried about.
So now, as we're coming down to the end of the stream here, because we're hitting our 1 hour and 30 mark, finally getting to see it. It's good to be back, Lucas. As you're quick checking that form, I would have done that for you had I been there sooner. But hindsight is 2020. And I'm just glad to be back on the stream and talking to all you lovely people out there.
Always happy to have you here, Conrad. All right. Oh. Checking for duplicates real quick here.
Yep. Waiting with anticipation. We got some hype emotes in the chat. Ready and waiting to see who's the winner. Hopefully everyone is doing well on this beautiful Saturday. At least here in Washington, it is overcast. That's par for the course.
All right. 1 second.
I believe in you, Lucas.
This name looks new, so I'm going to check it against our list of winners. I don't believe they have won yet, so.
Who we got?
1 moment. Oh, yeah. This is a new one.
Boy.
Okay. Congratulations goes out to YouTube today. We have Violet Sigh. You have won yourself Wizzy's purple hat. Please wear it with pride. So that's
awesome.
Violet S.I.
Oh, I was thinking like a sigh, like
I know. I was like, I said it after I said it. I was like, I feel like I need to elaborate on this one just in case they're listening and I said it wrong. I'm gonna drop that name in the chat real quick here. If I can find where I put the chat. There we go.
Congrats over there on YouTube. And don't forget that these giveaways are done pretty much every stream.
Yeah.
So hop on by. It is completely free of charge. Just us giving out the love to the community and saying, hey, I like you being here.
Yeah. That being said, I do not think we're going to actually finish this experience today. I know Alex wanted to check it out as well. So we'll probably jump back into it on the next stream and finish it up then. But before we leave, before we close out, just wanted to see if there was any other questions from the chat. Oh, Violet Size in the YouTube chat right now, saying thank you. It's always nice when somebody wins and they're here. Because, you know, you don't have to be here to win. Alex doesn't require that. So...
Right. We got busy lives. You might be listening on the VOD.
Exactly. Sometimes people log in, they log out, they log in, they log out. But it's always nice when the winner is actually present when the giveaway takes place. So before we take off, does anybody else have any other questions for Conrad or myself? Anything at all? If not...
If you think of one later, you can always hit us up there on Twitter, Twitch, sometimes Discord. A lot of stuff happening.
Ooh. Bumbala. I'm sorry. I'm butchering
Bumbalama.
this. Bumbalama. There we go. It was just, it flows so well that when it was compressed like that, it just looked off. But Bumbalama, which is a wonderful username, by the way, says no questions, but wanted to extend an invitation to hide and seek event on this map, on 420.
Boomba Llama. Okay.
Boomba Llama. That being said, I got Jazz Wolf here and I got Sir Bumba here. I'm gonna attempt to take a screenshot really quick. Commemorate the moment. Boom, perfect. Actually, Conrad, are you anywhere in here or have you logged out yet? Oh, there you are.
I was almost there. Yeah.
I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again. One moment. Oh, perfect.
Put on your cheese face.
Putting on the cheese face. Doing it. Okay. Well, we've got our screenshot. We've got our winner. We've got our questions answered. If anybody has anything else, like Conrad said, you can always shoot us a message on social media. Looking through here, doesn't look like there's any more names or questions. Yeah, everybody, thank you for stopping by today. Thank you for coming and joining us. And Conrad. Oh, wait. I got to take another screenshot. I'm sorry. I know I keep doing this. But we got another person in there. Yeah, I'm gonna clear out these quests here, and I'm gonna. Yeah. Third time's a charm, folks. Oh, perfect. Perfect cheese face. Got it. Yes. That being said, let me restart my outro. Thank you very much for showing up today. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for playing in the sandbox, and thank you for being a part of this community. If anybody ever has any questions, feel free to shoot us a message on social media. We're always here to help if we can. You just need to be ready to hear us say, I'm sorry, we can't help in this situation. But if you're willing to hear us say that, then we are willing to hear your questions. Have yourselves a wonderful day. And once again, thank you for stopping by.
Have a great day, everybody.
Bye, everyone.